Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got Rob's 30mm turbo engine. It's going to go into a 626 that he's recently purchased. Rob was the owner of the Hilux Ute, or still is the owner of the Hilux Ute that we'd recently done. But after taking him for a run in a rotary, he'd never been in one before, he was hooked and said that he needs this in his life, so he's jumped straight into the deep end. He's purchased himself a pretty clean Mazda 626 and just wants something that's sort of a bit of a sleeper, just a neat, tidy, stock looking car, but all the fruit under the bonnet. So what we've got together for him, what we're putting together for him is a FD engine. It's a Bridgeport with a semi-PP. It's going to run a Jatco 3-speed behind it, and yeah, I'm sure we'll have plenty of fun with that. So we'll get that together today and I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so like I said, it was an FD block. We've got his FD rotors. These have been side clearanced, tip clearanced, and the whole rotating assembly's been balanced. It'll get a whole bunch of new stuff in internally, obviously springs, our power seals, apex seals. We've got a Pro Seals, Apex Seals, Power Seals, water retention kit. We've got Power Seals, side seals. We've got the Atkins solid corner seals, and the rest of the front stack there. So we'll, like I said, everything's been balanced. Put new bearings in the stationary gears is pretty much a norm for any build. And yeah, we'll have a look at the plates. So the plates have been ground, nitrided, and then lapped. They've just got like a little street port, mild port, extend port, whatever you want to call it. And we've got a small turbo bridge in there. The entire block was studded. So we've got 1/2-inch studs all the way through the engine. And obviously all the plugs have been taken out of it. Oil plugs and water plugs. So they'll all be new. We give a quick clean up, just a deburr of the oil drain back from the front gear, also the oil pump area, just deburr all that just so there's no sharp edges, help promote a little bit more oil flow. Okay, so we've got the rotors together. Now we can start stacking this engine together. The gears in, I'll put some O-rings in that and start the build. Okay, so we've got the first rotor in, apex seals are in, all springs and side seals, etc. all done. A little bit of lube on them just for the initial startup. You've seen the center plate is prepped and ready to go. We'll get that on. Okay, back of the engine is in and done. Put the rear plate on next, and that pretty much wraps up the short block. So this block's studded, so we've got 16 1/2-inch studs. That'll hold the engine together, not just clamping it together, but also in rotational direction as well. So it takes some of the load off the factory dowels, and that load now is transferred onto those studs. Rear gears in, we've got a new relief valve on there as well. We'll put another new front one in just for safe measure, that way we know we're going to have a constant 120 psi of oil pressure. Now before I go ahead and torque this down to its final setting, just want to make sure that we've got some end float on that crank, it's nice and free, and we'll put a torque wrench on it, or anything, just make sure it rotates freely. No tight spots. and we can carry on with the torquing it up. Okay, so that's the short block together for Rob's 626. I haven't put an oil pan on it yet. I'll wait until the car gets here and find out whether we need a front sump, rear sump, middle sump, what we need there. All went together pretty smoothly. I'll get a semi-PP intake manifold on it. I'll put a new water pump on there. And once we figure out what sump we need, that'll go on, and then we'll start fitting this up in the car. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.